there, my name is Beck, and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So we're going to do a trailer reaction. The second trailer for No Time to Die just dropped. And listen, I love James Bond. I absolutely love James Bond. Join me tomorrow night as we do a wash-along of I was going to say Live and Let Die. No, Spy Love Me, which I think is the pinnacle of the Roger Moore years. So I love James Bond. This James Bond movie has intrigued me and terrified me simultaneously. I have no idea what it's going to be like, but we're going to get into that in a second when we get into the trailer. We're going to talk a little bit about what's been going on around this movie, which should have been out months and months ago, and what may have happened. But before we get there, can I ask you guys, can you hit the subscribe button? Can you hit the like button? Can you hit the share button? Thank you very much. I am very, very grateful for each and every one of you that do indeed hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. If you hit the subscribe button, listen, I'm not going to promise you Bond-like prowess, right? I'm not going to promise you that you will be an expert in everything like Bond is or was, I'm not going to promise you that, but you might. They say of Abraham, he who blessed Abraham himself was blessed. So maybe that'll rub off for me. He who blesses Svi, he himself will be blessed. Or she, listen, I don't want to, or he, her, his, whatever. Listen, I honestly, for a sub, I'll call you whatever you want. Okay, you want me to be here? I don't mind. I'm a whore. Okay, I'm a whore. I'll do whatever you want, mate. I don't mind. So fine. Thank you for subscribing. If you subscribe, of course, you can enter my competitions. The prize this week is the Doctor Who story, The Talons of... I keep moving. Okay, there we go. The Talons of Weng, Chiang, a very good story from 1976. This is my guess, 76. Yeah, 76. 1976, starring Tom Baker. Two-disc DVD set. Fantastic story. All you need to do to win it is subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, and in the comments, leave the hashtag Mr. Sin, which would be my name if I was a gigolo. But I'm not. Fine. So let's talk about this new James Bond movie. So listen, if it was just the strength of this trailer, I'll be like, oh, I'm so excited. But it's not just the strength of this trailer, it's the incredibly stupid things the people making this have said have said in the press leading up to this movie. They're saying this is a James Bond for the Me Too movement. This is going to be a feminist James Bond. They brought in Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Daniel Craig apparently brought in Phoebe Waller-Bridge to pep up the script and to, add in it a new 007. James Bond is retired, and there's a new 007, who is, of course, a very transy-looking black woman. Of course, Loretta Lynch. Everything about this sounds bad. Everything I hear sounds freaking terrible. Everything I see looks awesome. So here's what I think's going on. I think they wrote and they shot it for a Time's Up Me Too era. And then they saw what happens to everything else that they wrote and shot for a Time's Up Me Too era. They had, what movie was it? Terminator. They said, this is going to scare sexists. Yeah, no, it didn't. It scared the box office. All these things died. So I'm hoping they've taken the time of the extra months they have to recut this and to cut down the feminist agenda. When I say feminism, of course, I'm not talking about that men and women are equal. I believe all peoples are intrinsically equal. Modern feminism today is much more about victim status and blaming men and pretending there's some kind of male patriarchy holding them down. I think people claim that are just really held down by their lack of work, right? Their lack of talent and their lack of work, rather than anything else. I think that's probably what holds back most people claiming victim status. So I think that they may have got scared. They got scared and they wanted to they got scared and they wanted to So I think they got scared, and I think maybe they backtracked, thinking they didn't want to destroy the James Bond franchise, which I can only hope may indeed be the case. Fine. So let's start looking at this trailer, and the trailer looks freaking awesome, right? This is going to be demonetized. I'm just going to put this video out without monetization. So let's have a look, see how it starts. I'm going to say this looks like Sienna to me, which is they did that. They used Sienna in his second one, Quantum of Solace, which also wasn't good. You know, so far the pattern for the Craig Bond movies are really good, mediocre, really good, mediocre. So hopefully this is a really good one. Also, the director, I freaking love this director. He did it was a Fukuyama, I think his name is. He did the first season of True Detective, which was great, and he also did the insane Maniac on Netflix. I freaking love that movie, that TV show. I absolutely adore it. So this is a good director. I'm just hoping they pulled it back together again. Fine, so let's start watching the trailer. Okay, very cool. Whoa! Yes, it is. Very James Bondy. Not so James Bondy. Fine. So I think what we're looking at is something we've seen a lot in James Bond movies of the last 20 years, an over the hill James Bond coming out of retirement. The last time we saw that was in what's the one called again? Die Another Day? Yeah, Die Another Day. James Bond is captured and tortured by the South Koreans, and then eventually makes it back to London to resurrect himself. And then they rebooted him with Daniel Craig. And then we got to Skyfall, we had exactly the same thing. And now, No Time to Die, we're at exactly the same thing again. So, yeah, I think what this was going to be, and what it may well still be, is that James Bond is going to become a bit player, a side character in his own movie, and make way for the stunning and brave women that are going to lead him around and show him what to do.
The past isn't dead.
And we just had a glimpse of the woman they left MI5 for at the end of the Turgid Spectre, right? And the problem with that was just she was a bit flat, like the relationship between Daniel Craig and Eva Green in Casino Royale, freaking perfect. It was just right. The tension between them is perfect. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. And also, I have to say, in Skyfall, the Oriental woman, I think it was, who ends up getting shot in the head by I can't remember, but they had a little it was a very damaged relationship. Also, I love his relationship with Moneypenny, which was developed through Skyfall. So let's keep going. Okay, very cool. Listen to they're really, really playing up the James Bond, right? They got the James Bond music going down, going all the way through this.
James, fate draws us back together.
One second. Let me move that back for 1 second. And let's see, this is what might well be a problem. Yeah, we have a stunning and brave woman of color. We have a more stunning and brave sort of woman of more color, and we have Ben Whishaw. So yeah, it's I've always thought, they've always talked to having like a black James Bond, a female James Bond. What they really should do is introduce a couple of like allies for Bond in a movie of these different identities, and then spin them off into their own movies, which could be what they're looking to here. Again, I think the initial thought was kill off James Bond in this movie. Kill him. I'm not even joking. Kill him off, and have Loretta Lynch take over the role. I really think that was the plan. My guess is now they changed that Loretta Lynch is going to die, right? I don't know. Although I'm going to see this movie. Everything I see about this movie, freaking awesome. Everything I hear, freaking terrible. So I just want to know what's going to happen.
Now your enemy's my enemy.
And Christopher Waltz. I mean, really, what a fantastic actor. What a terrible villain, right? Just didn't work out. So fine. So the enemy of his enemy is his enemy. Fine.
His name is Sefin.
And what does he want?
I say there's way too much of his this love interest on the last movie in this, because she was one of the weakest parts of that movie, and that was a weak movie.
Revenge? Me?
When our secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
You can imagine why I've come back to play.
Yeah, again, they're really highlighting all the things about Bond we love. Planes, really, the music. It's really doing well.
There's a young lady in Santiago.
Oh yeah, a bit of what's his name. I love this actor who is a complete nutball. I can't remember his name, but I really liked his Felix Leiter.
Meet.
You're late.
Yeah, and listen, we're gonna see this like tiny girl in heels beat up big men, which in previous James Bond movie didn't really bother me. It's kind of fun. This one, I just feel they're making a point. They're making a point kind of obnoxiously.
When you're ready.
Yeah, okay.
So, I met you on new 00.
You know, like, if it wasn't 2020, right, and I didn't have relentless kick-ass females telling me that women are people too, right, which, okay, only people in Hollywood don't know that. Only bad people don't know. And I want to tell you, by the way, if you are somebody who believes that that all men really are like this, no, all bad men are like this. Yeah, if you're in a workplace and you have an abusive guy who me too's you, right? I can guarantee you that piece of crap is equally crappy to men whenever he can be as well. It's not just that is just a bad person that we're dealing with. Fine. Okay, let's keep going. Oh yeah, so he just met the new 00. The report was that they met in M's office. Said, "Come in, 007," and it's Loretta Lynch. And the other report, which Phoebe Waller-Bridge was saying, "Oh yeah, we talk about tampons." What? No, this is a James Bond movie, for God's sake.
He's a disarming young woman.
I get why you shot him.
You see, I'm just worried. I'm just worried that we're gonna have James Bond be second fiddle to a bunch of stunning and brave women, which is just 2020, 2020, and it's just boring. It's just boring. But I do think that's how they shot it, and they're winding it back. I think they're definitely winding it back because Hollywood is imploding. Yeah, there you go. Pandemics not all bad apparently, not all bad. That's what we found out. Let's carry on. Great suit. I know he can carry a suit there, that Daniel Craig.
Yeah, well, everyone tries at least once.
Again, they're like, oh, girlfriend, kill James Bond. Oh, God. But the action. Oh, yes.
James Bond.
Again, perfect. Love it.
We both eradicate people to make the world a better place.
Yeah, I think was it Art Malik? His name? No, not Art Malik. Malik, whatever his name is. Freddie. Not Freddy Krueger. See, my mind is met. Freddie Mercury, whatever his name is, gonna be a freaking awesome villain, right? I think he's gonna be a great villain.
I just want to be a little tidier.
Yeah, he's got the whole like megalomaniac crazy guy really down.
Come on, Bond. Where the hell are you?
See, that they should have done when they're saying, oh, it's been taking so long for him to arrive. I hope we get it in Israel in November. The cinemas are still closed. I haven't seen Tenet. It's killing me. Oh, excellent. Great, good action.
Have you ever flown like this?
Nope.
And again, in the Roger Moore era, Roger Moore could do everything because James Bond could do everything because he was a superhero. Now it's a stunning and brave woman. Again, I'm just hoping they've wound that back in the edit. I'm hoping they wind that back in the edit. See, James Bond should have been flying that. I'm sorry, he should have been flying that.
Harder to tell the good from bad, villains from heroes these days.
That's easy. Okay, a bit of leg going there. Good from bad for it. It's pretty easy. If it's a white guy, probably the bad guy. So if it's a black woman, probably the stunning and brave heroine.
What is it?
I don't know what this is. He's going to kill millions.
If we don't do this...
Cool. So, it looks like there's the idea is he's going to start a pandemic to destroy the world. Again, good James Bondy stuff. But here, this line is great.
There will be nothing left to save.
By the way, that bike jump, freaking awesome. I love it. But if we don't do this now, there's nothing left to save. I'm hoping that's what they've been saying in the editing suite for the past few months. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, give me all the James Bond. Oh, awesome. Freaking awesome, yes. Ba-da, ba-da. Oh, yes, yes, yes. More of that, more of that. That's good. You're doing it right. Ba-da, bam, ba, bam. Oh, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. It looks good, doesn't it? It looks good. So, yeah, there we go. No Time to Die. You listen. I'm hoping the pandemic saved James Bond. That's all I'm saying. I'm hoping the pandemic has changed James Bond. My name is Peter Beck, and the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.